So looking at the next assassin, we do get Ezio Auditore Da Firenze. Looking at the package here, we do get the window box, just like the other figures. Unlock Uplay avatar and content. 20 points for Uplay. We do get a nice picture of the Master Assassin Ezio, as well as, you know, this is kind of the, I think one of the first times we have gotten him this well looking in there. Then looking at the back, we have the other figures in the line, Ought to Buy, and then Edward Kenway in his Mine outfit. One thing I didn't mention is this is Series 3 here, as far as the figures. I don't know if you can see that. Boom, Series 3. In the first series, we had Edward Kenway. We had two versions of Connor, one in the kind of Tyranny of King Washington version, as well as the normal Connor, as well as the New York Connor. We had Black Bart, Benjamin Hornigold, as well as Blackbeard. And then going into the Series 2, we had Ottawale. We had another version of Connor, which is kind of like his Mohawk version, as well as the girl, I can't remember her name. Oh, Evelyn. I think her name is Evelyn de Lasad from Assassin's Creed Liberation. So that would be Series 2 and this Series 3. I want to pick up more of Series 2. I know I really want to get Ottawale and probably the other Connor. Not too keen on getting Evelyn, but that's just me. So let's get into it and crack this baby open. So here he is, guys. Ezio Auditore, the Master Assassin from McFarlane Toys. Looking at the figure here, he looks very nice. You can see a lot of the detailing here. You have a lot of detailing on his shoulder. The vambrace, you can kind of see like scarring because of leather. You can see these really nice, like ornate kind of moldings here on the outfit. Looks very awesome. He has pouches on the back. We get a really like rich red, as well as this kind of like fur, as well as the detail on the kind of shin guards. He looks very cool. Some of the things he does come with is he comes with these unextended blades. He gets two kind of swords here, or one sword and then one dagger. And then he does get two hands as well. These are probably to hold the swords, because he does come with a open hand to do the kind of like assassin extension. And then right here, he does come with a hidden blade. Sadly, just like the Altair figure, his blade is very dull. Same thing with these guys; they are not sharp. Going into the assassination. Going into the articulation, this guy does not have a lot, just because he is like kind of very weighed down by a lot of this stuff. Going here, you do get an extension of about that much on the arm. There is a swivel at the hand. Hand does go back and down. He's like, hey. Like I said, doesn't go up. This is kind of like in place. Same thing here, goes about that high. Swivel at both the elbow. We have a ratcheting elbow. Extension on the hand goes up about that far. Goes down about that. Going down to the legs, we do get 360 degrees at the ankle. That one's kind of what seems like on a ball joint, so it doesn't do a lot of movement. This guy has the extension about that far, which is farther than Altair, which is still pretty good. And then that's it for articulation. This guy is pretty much hindered by the back here. As you can see, you know, the pants are still kind of detailed there. You do see some ruffles, and as well as it's like brown. Looking at the face sculpt looks okay, not too amazing, but the hood looks awesome. So I can't wait to kind of display this guy with that awesome hood. Just like the Altair figure, he does kind of get the pamphlet with the character on there. So we see Ezio, redeem your code to unlock your Uplay avatar. And then all these pictures are the same for each one. These are all from either AC3 or AC4. So as you can see, we have Connor, there's Connor's blade, and then the downloadable character for multiplayer, as well as Edward in that first mission for Black Flag. So one thing about this figure that I think is really cool, since we do get the kind of Revelations versions of both of these guys, you can kind of try to do the kind of Revelations cover and have like Ezio right here and have Auditore kind of looking from the back, kind of like that. Maybe have like him more forward, have this guy more forward, kind of like that. That's kind of a cool display for Revelations. I know I'm looking at getting maybe an Altair statue. I know they didn't give out one in the collector's edition of AC1, so I'm definitely wanting to get one of those. But there's how he how Ezio stacks up against Altair. Altair looks a little taller. Might just be kind of the way the stance is. No, they're pretty much taller. But actually, it might be his hood. I never thought about that. But those are those two figures. So there's the review of Ezio Auditore Da Firenze from McFarlane Toys. I'll go ahead and move this guy to the side. If you get a chance to get him, definitely pick him up. He is a really nice figure. He's a really nice display piece. A lot of detail on this guy, as you can see. So, mustache again. Peace.